Hey everyone, welcome to my story. Today's my story is on animal abuse and animal cruelty in the world, which is a really serious world issue. It even has its own laws out now due to the fact that it happens a lot lately in the world. But before I get into this website that I'm reading this information from for part of this video is from www.humansociety.com. And this is some world issues that are more common with various types of dogs, but it is absolutely can happen with any type of dog. But let's get started. The shocking number of animal cruelty cases reported every day is just the tip of the iceberg. Most cases are never reported. Unlike violent crimes against people, cases of animal abuse are not complied by state or federal agencies, making it difficult to communicate just how common they are. However, we can use the information this is available to us to try to understand and prevent cases of abuse. Now, before I go any further, they do have a donation section here, and you can also donate in certain places as well to help people or animals who are being abused. Who abuses animals? Cruelty and neglect cross all social or economic boundaries, and media reports suggest that animal abuse is common in both rural and urban areas. International cruelty to animals is strongly correlated with other crimes, including violence against people. Hoarding behavior often victimizes animals. Sufferers of a hoarding disorder may impose severe neglect on animals by housing far more than they are able to accumulate. Take care of serious animal neglect such as hoarding is often an indicator of people in need of social or mental health services. Surveys suggest that those who intentionally abuse animals are predominantly men under 30, while those involved in animal hoarding are more likely to be women over 60. The animals who abuse is most often reported as dogs, cats, and horses, and livestock. Based on the 1,423 U.S. citizen cruelty cases on PetAbuse.com's 2011 digest, in which species of the victim was specified, 70.1 involved dogs, 20.9 involved cats, and 24.1 involved other animals. Undercover investigations have revealed that animal abuse abounds in the factory farm industry, but because of the weak protections afforded to livestock under state cruelty laws, only the most shocking cases are reported, and few are ever prosecuted. Find out how you can help protect farm animals by clicking here. You can help in various ways by donating money or anything. But again, they have their own donate page here. But let's get into my portion of this video. So, I wanted to talk about animal abuse because animal abuse is something that I truly do not stand for. I don't like even choker chains on a dog or anything like that, because to me it's a form of abuse. And the reason why I am so dead set against it is because I have seen animals get abused. I have seen animals be treated wrong, and I've also seen videos online where people were just treating animals incorrectly, whether it's cats, dogs, or even livestock from farms. Um, and some of them are shocking. I mean, some of them are absolutely shocking to actually even understand or see. And it's things that are truly shocking. Like, my sister was telling me and my family recently that she saw a video about animal cruelty on like chickens and stuff like that online from Tyson chicken nuggets and all that. And she said that's why she never buys Tyson products, because she said it's just brings back that memory, and it's like, and it's cringeful, and it's like just something that the world don't understand why. And another part of this animal cruelty I wanted to add, because they didn't really mention it in that um, website there, but another type of animal cruelty that I truly do not understand or truly do not like at all is dog fighting. And that is because, I mean, well, dog fighting can be any type of breed, obviously, but it's more common with pit bulls, and I'm a big pit bull fan, and I'm a big pit bull lover, because I have my own, and my sister has her own as well. And but again, it can happen with any type of dog. But my point is that any animal should not be forced to fight one another, and any animal should not be mistreated. I mean, you are supposed to be that animal's protector. You are supposed to be that animal's friend, in a sense, and family member. When you decide to adopt or have an animal, it was your responsibility to protect them and be there for them. And if you can't, then you need to take the right steps to either get online to having and treating the animal correctly, or just, and then either that, or you need to take the right steps to get rid of your dog or cat or whatever type of animal it is if you don't want to treat it correctly. Ask a friend maybe to take over as the job or whatever if you don't want to, or just even take it to a shelter or whatever and try to get it into the shelter system, because if you're not going to treat the dog correctly, it's not right, or cat or whatever type of animal, it's not right. And let alone also, it is good, speaking of shelters, it is good to go to a shelter and possibly even adopt animals that were adopted out because of abuse. And the reason why that is because those animals, some people might tend to be dead set against because they can be timid against people because of the facts of what they went through. But I believe every single dog or cat that I've owned was abused before I've got them, including my dog now. I've a pet pit bull, as I said earlier, and when I got him, he was just turning 1 year old, and the story goes that the person that I got him from said that the person that he got him from used to keep him in a very small cage, like a very small kennel, all the time, and barely feed him or whatever, and just poke at him and all that, and pretty much like kick the cage, do stuff to him. And I think that like just twisted my stomach. I mean, it was like, how can you do that to an animal? It's like, and at first we weren't really going to get him because we didn't really have the money at the time to get him, but we fell in love with him, and now I can't live without him. And he's one of the most sweetest animals you'll ever meet. Um, and now he doesn't really show any signs of being abused before, but I mean, the fact is that once you are abused and you are a pet or an animal, they're always going to have those memories in the past that happened to them. So it's kind of difficult to deal with in a way, but it's very, very worth it because they are very loving in the long end. and that's something that truly touches your heart. And so with that said, I'm gonna end out this one. This one was very, very eye-opening. And if you're looking for a pet, I highly suggest going to a shelter and looking for a pet that may have been abused, because you could truly make a difference in their lives. Um, and if you want to know more about that story about livestock and stuff like that being abused, check it out online, because there's very more cases than what you understand. Um, and it's very, very hard to watch, but it's very eye-opening at the same time, and it's very sad at the same time as well. But with that said, have a great day, peace, and next week's My Story will be a pro wrestling story, how I started watching pro wrestling, who got me interested in pro wrestling, who do I like in pro wrestling now, and that's about it. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.